Well, good morning everybody. It's time yet again for another top 5 toy box review. My name's Jason, if you didn't know, aka Wanted Gamer for Inside Infinity. You can find the show, the podcast at InsideDisneyInfinity.com. We record every Monday US time, Tuesday Australian time. But let's get on with the review of this week's challenge, the Contraption challenge. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Was this Rhinoland? A crazy world with a crazy jump, created by Andrew Reiner, executive editor at Game Informer magazine. Oh, this is not technically one of the top 5. This was sort of like the bonus round of this week's thing. So let's check it out anyway. Let's give it a quick check. I'm not going to spend too much time on it though, because I do have limited time today, and so I need to get through as many of these as we can, as quickly as we can. I'm a day late for those who noticed. I got too caught up in the PlayStation 4 USA launch yesterday, watching the launch event live stream, getting quite excited for that, and so I've got another two or 3 weeks before the PlayStation 4 hits this country, so just have to wait a little bit longer. Anyway, right.
Outlaws beware. Justice will be served.
Okay. Got taken out by my own. Let's have a look, see. What do we got here? You know what, since this isn't a top 5 toy box, let's just get in Dumbo, have a bit of a fly around. Ugh. Been a while. Used to playing Battlefield Helicopters, not Dumbo. Okay. You know, this just looks kind of like... This looks like is probably fun, to be honest. To be honest, I get like a theme park vibe, to be honest. Doesn't it kind of, you get what I mean? Like, it just looks like all those different activities strewn out all over the place, fun things to play on. Looks like it's got a cool racetrack on the outside there. I really should put the music back on one of these days. Alright, we'll jump out. We'll just have a quick spin in this vehicle and then we'll move on to the top 5. But let's face it, even though this looks fun, you gotta say the community has done a better job on theming. I'm obviously going backwards. Yeah. 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 Okay. I think I've said enough there. Let's move on to the meat and potatoes of the show. So obviously Dizzy Infinity not coming to next gen at this stage, but that's okay because we've all got Dizzy Infinity. We don't have to rebuy it on another console, do we? And it looks pretty good as is. I'm sure it'll be better, but we can just await a next iteration of the platform if that is indeed on the way. Okay, Clockwork. It's time to start working around the clock. Press the button to start the time created by XShadow246. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. So, I guess it was an interesting topic this week, wasn't it? I guess it's one of the ones we haven't had in a while that really requires a theme necessarily, which I guess is a good thing. But I'm guessing a lot of people probably didn't fully understand the topic either, so it'll be interesting to see what people have sort of, how they've interpreted it. Okay, so let's hit this. What's happening? Wow, it's an actual clock there. Look at that ball, that's cool. What's that gonna do? Fall into oblivion. What's this do? Okay, so I'm thinking this is just a clock of some sort. I apologise if it's supposed to be anything more than that. Oh no, here we go. I don't know what that ka-ching sound is.
Let's be moving on.
Oh, I like it. I mean, like, it looks cool. It looks cool. We're gonna move on though. That's definitely what I would call contraption. I think they nailed it. Let's keep moving along. Okay, toy box shed. This is toy boxes. Okay, we've got 3-in-1 widget. Discover 3 different ball ramps in this unique widget created by DSM Matt. Alright, I don't fully understand that description, but I'm sure it will come to me as I play. Ooh, la, 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 la. Alright. Let's get this jack off so that it doesn't keep giving me that annoying message.
Greetings.
Okay, what have we got? What have we got? What's this? Ooh. What do we do now? Can't even see myself. Do I do anything? to me, I like the look of this. To me, a contraption is something that just operates by itself. It's not something that you... What am I doing there? Like, that's what, to me, that's what a contraption is. It just runs by itself. You start it. Okay, I'm looking. Can we see anything? Here we go. This is cool. Interesting. This is kind of fun. It's kind of like, is what I sort of envisioned when the challenge was, like, what's that game, not Micro Machines, oh, I can't think of it now, but it was a sweet game, old school game. I think they redid it. I think Disney might have redone it actually on iOS, where you build sort of machines and you got to complete the that's cool. I'm liking that. This is cool. It's like that they've built like a, I guess what you could call like a menu. I don't think we've seen that before. A lobby menu. Alright, let's see what this one does. Okay, it's dropped a ball. Interesting, the dynamicness of it. I like how it's rolling down those rails. That's awesome. Where are the balls ending up? I can't even tell. Where are they exiting? Well, that rail must be... No, that's cool. That's cool. Nailed. Absolutely nailed. Definitely a contraption. I think the clock's kind of... Oh no, that's tough to say, but... Clock was really cool. That was... pretty impressive though. A lot of fun to watch. A lot of fun to watch. Okay, toy box. Waiting. Enemy destroyer. Press the action button to add more balls. How many hundreds of enemies can you eliminate? Can you create a chain reaction? Created by Sergio Chileno. I think I butchered that name, but that's alright. Let's have a look. Have a look. Look.
Hello.
Interesting for you. Is that the toys? I don't know. Don't recall seeing that texture before, but oh well, it's alright. Okay, what do we do here? Oh yeah, we've got to use the button. So we're using the button to drop a ball. Oh, this is pretty cool. The idea here is that we've got explosive blocks, we've got enemies spawning. So I've killed 5 enemies, that's cool, it's tracking that. So I wonder how we spawn the boxes. There we go, it must be those switches. Maybe? See how many balls we can get going in this thing. Well, I think you've got to argue that this is a good use of contraption and adding a game element to it, which is kind of cool. So yes, I could see how that would come to number 3. It's got, I guess you could argue, just as, again, probably not as dazzling machinery as what the clock was, as far as flat out just, you know, cool code and likes, and the ingenious of how it works. But again, it's a kind of a, you know, it's a fun thing to watch. It's kind of got that hypnoticness about it. It's like, oh cool, I just want to see how many enemies I can take out over time. Yeah, gold. This is a real, we can power through them this week because they obviously require less gameplay. We're already up to number 3. We've only been, what, 18 minutes in? Pardon me, I'm a little bit tired. A big day ahead. Okay. Toy box share, Dizzy's toy boxes. Disney pinball. Play Disney themed pinball. Trigger the bird's eye camera, release the ball and control the flippers, created by Fuzzdums169. Okay, it'd be very interesting to see how he's rigged this up, how I control the flippers. Let's wait and see. Obviously all the other examples of flippers that we've had before have been automatic as far as I could tell. I'm not 100% sure what the arrows were attached to that they all had on the flippers, but let's check this pinball effort out.
Why, hello.
Okay. Oh, I think we have to hit the switch, don't we? Alright, let's go do that. No, maybe it's this one. What's this? Right. Now, this must be what we use to fire the ball. Okay. Then what? Oh yeah, no, that fires the ball. Does this just reset? No, don't know. What's this do? Oh yeah. Cool. How'd that ball just get out of the ring there? That's weird, eh? Did I just fall off? Yep. Okay, that I probably would have designed it so you can't walk off the back of the table, possibly. Let's spawn a ball. Kind of hard to watch where you're going. And I guess it would make sense to make it so that the what's this do? What does that do? I'm seeing a shadow appear, but I don't 100% know what it does. Yeah, it's a good. Look. I think that's a great attempt. I think it's well themed. It really is well themed. And you can't blame them there. Obviously, the limitations of Dizzy Infinity has caused stopping that from being a great pinball table. However, if I had done it with my limited knowledge, I probably would have put everything on slopes. I built the whole table on a slope-based system, so the ball can't just sit there. But creative nonetheless. But I wouldn't have put it number 2. I think the other ones are more creative. The only thing where this, I think that deserves some great points because at least it attached the flippers to the switch and gave the player some control over how they wanted to use those paddles. So that's cool. Okay, let's move on to the last one already. No downloads, Dizzy's toy boxes. Come on. Must have gone to the wrong one. Okay, buttons. So this, I believe, is what they granted as number 1. Buttons. Step on the buttons to show a path, but watch out for trap buttons that will send you back. Oh, gosh. I can't stand levels like this. Levels that punish you for playing them. But we'll see. We'll see. I think that's probably a cool idea. And at the end of the day, if we didn't have limited time here, I guess, and I was an Infinity player, that I'd probably appreciate something like that with a little bit of challenge to it. Something that gives me a little bit of meat to chew on. So let's see what they've done.
Greetings.
Okay. So it's spawned a path. I like. Yes. Okay. I think I get the gist of this level anyway, but let's just I just love playing this jetpack, I gotta tell you. Okay, I kind of like the puzzle element of this. Whoops. Perfect, Jace. Perfect. Obviously, there's probably fireworks off at the top. Honestly, I do not want to waste your time with me doing it. I think this is kind of cool. Again, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know whether this falls under contraption. I guess it's got buttons. I mean, that's kind of like a contraption, but I don't know. To me, I don't feel it captured the essence of what they were after. But it's by far got the best. Has it got the best gameplay of all of them? I don't know. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say yes. I think this probably is the best gameplay out of all of them. But I don't know whether it's the best use of the theme. But still very creative and got a real good game design about it. So I'll give it one more go just to have a bit of a, you know, give credits due where credits due. Nearly fell off again. No, cancel. So that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? You don't have to walk through. Oh, I don't want to get picky. I see. So if we go this way. I don't know. What do we do now? I don't know. Alright, yeah. I think it's going to do it for today. Certainly not as good as last week, but considering, let's face it, they all did way better than what I did, which was nothing. So I think next week is the Thanksgiving challenge, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure. But that should be a fun one. I look forward to seeing you all then, and have a great weekend.